The night has fallen quietly, like a soft blanket being gently drawn over the world. As you step into the forest, the first thing you notice is the way the cool night air caresses your skin, soothing and refreshing after the warmth of the day. The forest is illuminated by the gentle light of a crescent moon, hanging low in the sky, casting everything around you in silver and blue. The stars are out in full tonight, scattered across the sky like a million tiny diamonds. Their light distant, but clear, shimmering in the dark expanse above. The quiet is immediate, as though the forest has been waiting for you to arrive, eager to share its secrets. You take your first step onto the soft forest path, feeling the ground give slightly beneath your feet. The earth is cool and damp, softened by the moisture of the evening dew that clings to the leaves and blades of grass. The path is well worn, but still wild, lined with trees whose branches stretch overhead, forming a canopy that lets the moonlight through in delicate flickering beams. Each step you take feels as though you're being drawn deeper into the heart of the forest, guided by an invisible hand that knows the way. The trees here are tall and ancient, their trunks wide and sturdy, their bark rough beneath your fingertips when you reach out to touch them. Some are covered in thick moss, which glows faintly in the moonlight, giving the forest an almost otherworldly feel. Their branches are high above, thick with leaves that rustle softly in the gentle night breeze. The sound is soothing, like a whisper just beyond hearing, and it calms your mind, quieting any lingering thoughts or worries. It's as if the forest itself is encouraging you to let go, to be fully present in this moment, to simply walk and breathe and be. The cool air fills your lungs with each breath, and with it comes the scent of the forest at night. It's rich and earthy, a mixture of damp soil, pine needles, and the faint sweetness of flowers that bloom only after dark. There's something about this night air that feels purer, crisper, as though it carries with it the promise of stillness and peace. As you walk deeper into the forest, the path begins to wind slightly, curving around the bases of towering trees and leading you deeper into the heart of the woods. The moonlight dances between the leaves, casting soft shadows across the ground, creating shapes and patterns that shift with every step you take. There's a rhythm to your walk now, slow and steady, in perfect harmony with the natural world around you. Each step feels intentional, each breath deliberate, as though you're moving in time with the quiet pulse of the forest itself. The sounds of the night are subtle, but once you attune your ears, you begin to notice them. The soft chirp of crickets fills the air, their song steady and rhythmic, a background hum that seems to blend seamlessly with the rustling of the leaves. Somewhere in the distance, the hoot of an owl echoes through the trees, deep and resonant, a reminder that you are not alone in this night. There's a sense of life all around you, unseen, but deeply felt. The animals of the forest move quietly in the shadows, going about their nocturnal routines with a grace and ease that only comes with the night. You pause for a moment, taking in the stillness of the scene. Closing your eyes, you focus on the cool air against your skin, the scent of pine and earth, the soft sounds of the night creatures. With each breath, you feel more connected to this place, more grounded, as though the very energy of the forest is sinking into your bones, calming your mind and soothing your soul. When you open your eyes again, the moonlight seems even brighter, casting the forest in a soft, ethereal glow. You continue walking, the path beneath your feet leading you deeper still, until the trees begin to thin, and a new sound reaches your ears, the gentle trickle of water. The sound is like a distant lullaby, soft and melodic, drawing you forward. Soon the path opens into a small clearing, and there, bathed in moonlight, is a narrow stream, its waters flowing over smooth, rounded stones, creating a quiet, soothing melody. The stream is a ribbon of silver in the night, its surface reflecting the stars above, shimmering like liquid light. You step closer to the water's edge, finding a flat stone to sit on. The stone is cool beneath you, solid and grounding, and you take a moment to dip your fingers into the water. The stream is cool and refreshing, its touch light and gentle, like the soft caress of a breeze. The water flows over your fingers, and as you watch it move, you feel a sense of time slowing down, as though the world has quieted to match the gentle rhythm of the stream. Sitting there by the water the night around, you feels even more alive. The forest hums with quiet energy, the kind that only comes when the world is at rest. You close your eyes again, letting the sound of the stream fill your mind, washing away any lingering thoughts. Your breathing slows, matching the gentle flow of the water. And for a few moments, there is nothing but the sound of the stream, the soft chirp of the crickets, and the cool night air against your skin. After a while, you rise from the stone and continue on your path. The forest beckons you forward, inviting you to see what lies beyond the next bend, the next shadowed grove. As you walk, you begin to notice the subtle shifts in the light and the air. The moon is higher now, casting longer shadows, and the stars seem to shine even brighter, their light sharp and clear in the deep indigo sky. The trees here are different, thicker, older, their branches reaching higher into the sky, their roots twisting and curling beneath the earth. The forest feels deeper, more mysterious, as though you've entered a place where time flows differently, where the world moves at its own pace, untouched by the rush of the outside world. The air is cooler, carrying with it the scent of damp leaves and rich, loamy soil. You can hear the faint rustle of animals moving in the underbrush, their presence a gentle reminder of the life that thrives in these quiet woods. The path begins to climb gently, leading you up a small hill. As you ascend, the canopy above begins to open up, allowing more of the night sky to peek through. The stars are brilliant now, twinkling like old friends, their light steady and true. The moon is nearly full, casting the forest in a soft silver glow. When you reach the top of the hill, you find yourself standing at the edge of a wide, open meadow. The meadow is bathed in moonlight, its grasses swaying gently in the breeze. Wildflowers bloom here, their petals glowing softly in the pale light, adding bursts of color to the sea of silver and green. The air is sweet with their fragrance, a delicate mix of lavender and jasmine, carried to you on the wind. In the center of the meadow stands a single ancient oak tree, its trunk thick and gnarled, its branches stretching wide and strong, as though it has stood here for centuries, watching over the forest. You walk toward the tree, drawn to its quiet strength. There is something about it that feels timeless, as though it holds within it the wisdom of the ages. You sit beneath its branches, leaning your back against its sturdy trunk. The bark is rough beneath your fingertips, solid and grounding, and you feel the tree's deep connection to the earth, its roots stretching far beneath you, anchoring it to the land. As you sit there, the night around you grows even quieter. The wind has stilled. The only sound now, the soft rustling of the leaves above you. The stars twinkle overhead, and the moon casts long, soft shadows across the meadow. You close your eyes once more, letting the peace of the forest settle deep within you. There is a stillness here that goes beyond the quiet of the night. It is a stillness that reaches into your soul, calming your mind, easing your heart, and reminding you of the deep, quiet rhythms of the natural world. Time seems to stretch out as you sit beneath the oak, each moment unfolding slowly, like the petals of a flower. The worries and concerns of the outside world fade away, replaced by a deep sense of peace and connection. You feel as though you are part of the forest now, rooted to the earth, your breath in harmony with the wind, your heartbeat in time with the rustle of the leaves. When you finally rise to your feet, the moon has shifted in the sky, casting the meadow in a new light. The path ahead of you is clear, illuminated by the soft glow of the moon, and you follow it, feeling lighter, calmer, and more at peace with every step. The forest whispers around you, its quiet energy guiding you forward, carrying you gently through the night. As you walk, the trees begin to thin once more, and soon you find yourself at the edge of the forest, the path opening up to the wider world. But as you step out of the woods and into the open air, you carry the magic of the night with you, the peace, the stillness, the quiet strength of the forest. You know that this place, this feeling, will always be here, waiting for you, whenever you need to return.